KSCrafters, finally I'm back. I have two videos to make. This is video 1 and it's for KSCraft lover store on AliExpress. I'm going to show you the dies that I designed for this store and I hope of course that you like them. A few months ago I designed a few dies that made slits for you all that like to make, how do you call them, mini albums. I have to come back to my English speaking again, so forgive me. And I designed this die set. This is this top one, and I do not know if you understand how this works, but it will make a scalloped opening inside of the paper. And why do I do those dots? Those dots are so the paper won't rip. If I'm correct, and I think I am, I need to see if I have a card here. Oh, there is too much information on that card. I wanted to see if I have a card that I can show you, because in the Netherlands we don't do a lot of gift cards, but if I'm correct, yes, this card that I have is the same size as a gift card, so this one you can slide into the opening that you make with this slit die. I made a small one and a bigger one, and this bigger one you can slide the card in like this. I made the opening wide enough so you have space enough also to put in a letter or pictures, and so it's in small and big. I'm not going to do all the measurements. I will leave a link in the description box below, where you can see the video of KSCraft, and they show all the measurements, so that saves me a little bit of time. Then I designed this die set, and this die set is, I don't know if you know all those corner chompers. I believe they are from We Are Memory Keepers, and I wanted to have dies that could make the same corners on my paper. I think it's so lovely to have a small die set like this. Of course I will do all the links in the description box, but this was my thought behind making these dies, so you can use them on the corners of your card, or you can make picture corners with them. I put in a big and a small one from every model that I designed, and I think it's a lovely set to have, so that's why I designed it. Then I have this teacup card base, or you can even make it into a box. I will see if I have time to do that, but I made this teacup so you have two layers. You can use this layer if you want to have a vintage kind of tea. I say teacup, but that's not teapot, sorry. I made it and designed it with two possibilities. So you can use this one, so you only have those diamonds cut out, and I made this one, there you have the more vintage like ornament. I think it's such a lovely teapot to have and to make into a box or make into a card and invite someone. I think it's a lovely one, and of course I hope you do too. Then I designed this one, and this one is a keychain. I see on AliExpress that a lot of you like those keychain dies, and what I did is I made one so you can make it into a shaker, you can make it into a normal keychain, and if I'm right, you can even die cut, how do you call that stuff? The foam stuff in all kinds of colors. I think it's very lovely. I put in two butterflies with two butterfly bodies, so you can dress it up, and of course You can use it however you want, but I think it's a very lovely keychain die. And then you all were asking me for a hot air balloon. So I took some time to design a hot air balloon, and of course I always like to make them in big and small. Some like bigger dies, some like smaller dies, and that's why I made a bigger one and a smaller one. And the bigger one is fairly big, if you can see, and this one I made for card makers like me. I'm always liking the smaller dies. I don't know why, but the smaller dies give me more inspiration than the fairly large dice, but we all are different and that's not a problem. And then I designed two different dies that you can use to put on jewelry. I see a lot of you all have paper kind of crafts, but also making jewelry, and I thought it would be nice to have a card where you can put on a necklace or earrings or even a brooch, and that's why I designed this style and the slightly more elegant one. And yeah, I really personally love them. I will see if I can make time to make something with all the dies, but if I don't have time, that's why we have the design team members. They will make you samples so you will see how they look. And then I have to pick a little bit through the dies that I received in order to show you what I mean. This is for me the first die and stamp set, and I made a recipe card. Kat, I hope you watch this video. You asked me again and again to design a recipe card, and you helped me pick out what you thought was a nice, clean design. You checked the words for me because I'm notorious for making mistakes in my English typing, so I hope now they are good. And this is the standard size recipe card. Kat helped me getting the sizes right, because you know I'm from the metric and most of you use inches. So, and in the set I put in some utensils, a tab to go on top of your menu card, a teapot and a cutting board, just for you to be able to dress up the back or use them on cards. I like those small dies, but for the ones that like the bigger ones, I made this set, and I think this is so fun to use. I will take it out of the packaging, and what I did was, these are the hooks that you can put your utensils on. So what I did was I made separate hooks so you can put on 2 utensils or 3, or even all 4 will fit. And if you glue the utensil to the base, because this states kitchen, you can put on the hook so it seems more realistic that they hang down from this set. I have a lovely idea on making a card with this one, so I hope I have time to do them and show them what my my personal ideas are. Then I have to make a little bit of room. Yes, these two are so much my favorite. What I saw was that you all like to make mini albums and mini books, and I designed 2 Polaroid dies, a bigger one and a smaller one. And what I did also was make it, added a back layer so you could dress it up. I even put in some corner dies, so if you have something that will not fit inside this window, because these are the original sizes of the Polaroid pictures, you can use the back layer or the corner dies to dress up the whole page in the same style, and I think that's a perfect set to have. So I also added bows inside because I know you all like your bows, and well, I like them a lot. I'm not doing a MIDI album at this moment, so I will not use them very fast, but for all you guys who like to, oh sorry, crafters, who like to make them, you know now that they are produced. And I made two banner dies, two hard banner dies. I like banner dies. I don't know why. I have something with them, and I can't explain why I like them personally so much. But I made one with small and bigger hearts on the edges. Then I designed a set that I think will be very useful. We all have dress dies or dress stamps, and I thought how wonderful would it be to have a vintage, sorry, I have to check if my cats don't run away, vintage clothing hangers. I made them in small, medium and big, and yeah, it's also a personal favorite of mine, and I think I will use this one a lot. I designed it for me personally because I like it very much, and of course I hope you do too. And then with the same hard edges I designed two envelope labels. You were all asking me for more of those envelope labels, and this is what I came up with. So this is for the return address, and this is for the address for the recipient. It's a hard word, recipient. And last, oh no, I have a few more to go. For all you crafters who like memory decks dies, I made this vintage phone. I think it's a very lovely one because you can put on the dial, but you can also leave it off and dress it up however you want. It's, I think, a very stunning one. And what I did with this one, you were asking me for a coin purse. And I thought it was lovely to have a coin purse, but in order for me to not have to make a coin purse with and without a memory dice function, or a memory decks function, sorry, I put in a memory decks die that perfectly fit on the curve of this coin purse. So you can leave it like this, and use it like this. You can even make it into a real bag, but you can also make it into a memory decks die. The only thing you have to do is, after that you die cut it, use the memory decks function, put it in the middle, and then you have a coin purse with memory decks function. And I think that's very lovely. These two are the clips on top of the purse, so these will be added here after you die cut the base of this purse die. Then I designed this bow die. It's a double dot bow. That's how I called it. I think it's a fun bow to have when you want to have something that is more bulky or more elegant. I put in all kinds of dots, and I hope you like it just as much as I do. And then way back in the past, I made a tag stamp set, and it looks like this. I tried to open the package, sorry that I keep it upside down, but when you take it out, you will get the die with the stamp set. So in there are handcrafted, enjoy, swap, mail, 100%, bless you, surprise, original, handmade, gift, special, and candy. And it comes with a matching die, and these are slightly bigger than the ones that I made before, and they have all other sentiments, and I think those are lovely to hang on small boxes or small tags, and dress them up with a small sentiment. So that's why I designed these. That was, oh sorry, that were all the dies, but I have something else to show you. KSCraft and I hope you remember, brought out some, or no, I have to say it in a different way. I asked KSCraft if he can look for something to put all your dies into, and then I showed you the binders. I will see if I can get one. I have here a yellow one, but it comes in 4 colors: teal, pink, purple and yellow. But the pockets that were available had open tops, and when you by accident maybe keep your binder upside down, your dies will fall out and you have nothing to keep them inside. And now the seller has new pockets with flaps on them, so you can put a magnet or Velcro and keep the dies that are in the pockets inside. I think these pockets are a perfect solution to that problem. So then when you have your binder upside down, they don't fall out. And there are a few new models. This one also comes with a flap and you can put it sideways into the pockets, and I think these are perfect. He didn't tell me about it, so I was opening my package and I was so surprised to find these inside. And even the big folders have now those flaps where you can put some magnets or Velcro on top of them. And he is already searching for binders in A4 size, because I believe this is something like A2. If I'm correct, this is A2 size. But he's also looking for the A4 size, but the pockets with the zipper function, they are already in his shop, and these are so lovely to have, because now we can finally store the bigger dies we have. So I will see if he has by now the bigger binders also in his shop. I don't know for sure. I have to check, to be honest. But if they are in his store, I will make a link to also the A4 binders. I think these binders are so sturdy, so durable and high quality. I really love them. So I will see if I can find them, but I'm over the moon with these pockets with these flaps, and I wanted to show them to you. So I will make sure to find all the links, and if they are not in there, I will put it in the description box so you know that I searched for them, but I couldn't find them. I wish you all a nice day. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you for all your patience with me, and kind greetings from me, Lotje, and my other cat Lizzie, because you were all so nice for us. Have a nice day. Bye bye.